Hi there, Sagittarius. It's Maria from the Tarot Shop here with your 2026 reading. Please forgive the very basic piece of paper here, and that's because I lose my place all the time when I'm doing the annuals, so it's for me. You must ignore it. Imagine it's got beautiful pictures on it, and it's just the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen. Okay, right. If this is your first time to me, then I will pull a couple of cards for each of the months to see what the messages are that are coming through for that month ahead. We tend to get a view of what's moving through, and I do it month by month, so it grows as we go through. I've got a couple of things to add. So this year is quite a major shift from astrological point of view. There's quite a lot of stuff going on. The main one being that Pluto's in Aquarius now, and that's power to the people, which means rebellion and all those kind of things. But actually, on a personal level, it also means rebellion. So you may find that you are no longer wanting to play nice. You may want to take charge of situations. If things are toxic, you may find yourself being pulled away. So it's about resolving things and actually about serving yourself, but in a positive way. Do you know what I mean? So that's kind of thing. So I've popped this PDF, it's attached so that you can see when the major transits are happening. But on a collective and an individual point of view, you can expect yourself to be shedding a skin. Like, imagine that it's like a snake and you're just shedding a skin. It's that kind of energy. Also, if this is your first time here, I always say this, please don't try and make this resonate. Tarot is not that, it's a tool for reflection. I'm really strict about that. If it doesn't feel right, it's not for you. Then check out your moon under your rising signs instead. And it's usually because you may be operating less from your sun energy this year and more from your moon, which is your heart and your feelings, or your ascendant, which is your direction in life. So it may be something else is going on, essentially. Okay, without further ado, Sagittarius, what's happening this year? I very quickly forget where I am here, so that's why it's important for this piece of paper. And I've got a tiny little deck, so we should be okay. Okay, right, so you began this year I'm just plainly worried about money. Okay, so that was kind of like the focus in January. We've got some concerns here around money. And not about money as in, I'm a bit worried about money as in, this is about you balancing things, so getting the balance right. So it may be that you're overcommitted in one area and undercommitted in another. And that's what you spend January pretty much focused on, sorting your money out and getting the books balanced. Okay. And then in February, see already, I rushed straight through the year there. You didn't even hear any of it. In February, we've got about, this is the card, the Temperance is about balance again, so balance. But this is more along an emotional point of view. So I feel there's been overgiving still. You are, this is you're disappointed with, how things, you're giving too much. That's it. I'm not asking for any more, and they just say no, that's it. So February is very much about getting the balance right because you've been overgiving. And then in March, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, which says you're focused on, we've got two queens there. I'm going to take care of my money and I'm going to take care of my heart. And the focus that month is very much around, March is around I'm just trying to phrase it. I'm going to take care of my money so that I can take care of myself. And March becomes, I know you've sorted all your money out in January about getting the balance right and about overdoing things. I do feel that this is about, so it's about an exchange. So you are giving yourself, or I want to say that you're taking care of somebody. And as a result of that, it needs to be a little bit more, you're either getting the financial reward for it or you're getting like acknowledged for it. Yeah, you need to take care of it. And that happens in March. So in April, so expect something around caring. Yeah. And then in April, you've got the Judgment, which tells me that you're being called. Oh, lovely. Okay, so the Judgment card, as you can see from that, Archangel Gabriel comes down and blows his horn. It's called the Wake Up Call card, which is where people have been, you can see they're in the coffins. They were celebrating because they're like, this is wonderful. And we're not dead yet. No, you're not. And he's saying, listen, you've got this life ahead of you. You've got so much yet to come. You've got so much potential. It's all about the card of potential, possibilities. And actually, usually there's something that comes along that calls you. It's the calling card. So it calls you towards something that you've always wished that you had done, or always wished that you had done. I said the same thing twice there. But the reason I said that is because you've then got the Merchant's card here. So you're getting a calling to either have a new job or a new adventure. You're being called towards a new opportunity, and it's a work opportunity or an opportunity for you to make money. Put yourself out there in the world. You can see with this card, he's waiting for his ship to come in. So you've created something, it's out there, and actually it's just about when it's going to come back in again. It's an opportunity. So you are being called towards an opportunity in March. I took a very long time to say that, sorry. So May, we've got leadership here. So I'm taking control of everything I need to do at home. Very much focused on the home. That's a homey month. On May, you're taking charge. Maybe there's a move, but if it is, you're in control of it and you've decided to do it. Or you're doing home improvements or something at home. Just trying to see if there's anything else I want to add to that. It's a domestic month. June is wonderful because you've achieved something. There's something quite significant that you've achieved here with regards to money, planning ahead. So that's a really good month as well. In July, you're rising above something. So you're rising above triviality. And again, Knight of Wands, I'm just getting on and doing it myself. So expect something to, whatever worries you this month, you're going to get over it. You're going to rise above it. It's not going to bog you down at all. And you're going to take charge of the situation. You've got the Knight of Wands there, which just moves forward. There's progress. There's movement. It's a wonderful card. I love the energy of that. And then I've forgotten already, in August, something's come together. You're getting a payout. There's a bonus or a harvest here financially, and it's successful. So I do feel that you would have liked a bit more. I'm going to add that in there. But actually, so maybe we're selling houses or something. You would have liked a bit more, but actually it's very successful, and it's success. If you may not see it that way, but it is. In September, you've got the World. So this tells me that you have completed a chapter within your life, and you are and completed a chapter in your life with regards to the devil over distraction. So when the devil comes in, it's temptation. You know, you're tempted by this. I call it the shiny card, the card of shiny things. Oh, I think I'll have a go at that, and oh, I'll have a go at that, and oh, I like the look of that, and I might have it. So it's just distraction, tempted by this, that, and everything else. And actually, that's kind of come to a completion. It's a very decisive month where you're moving on, you're overcoming that, and you're moving on to a new chapter. In October, a lovely month for love. So you've got the two of you coming together for a common goal. I believe that something's going to allow you both. So you're coming together to overcome some misunderstanding. So when I said, a lovely month, you are literally joined now. You are aligned over something that has upset either one of you along the path. So it can be that something's happened at work and the two of you become a really united, strong front. In November, you've got the beautiful Star card. So this tells me that you are being, when you get the Star card in your reading for that year, make a wish because the universe is listening. It's a wonderful, wonderful card. And now you've come together and you are navigated and going off guided in the right direction. King of Swords is also telling me that you are in charge of your thoughts now. So you're in control, basically. It's a lovely, wishful, gorgeous energy. I love that the two of you become really aligned in October, and you're not distracted by any of this distractions anymore. You're really focused and you're going off in the right direction. In December, you've got a little trip overseas or going on holiday because actually you're exhausted. And actually you've got the Hierophant as well, which is all about divine knowledge. So you've learnt a lot this year about your strengths, about your capabilities, and actually any challenges that you've had, you've overcome them. And you are, I think there's something, it feels, you know, something to do with the home. There wasn't too much around, it's money in the home, isn't it? Not thoughts, not emotions, it's around the practical aspects of life. Okay, I've got a brand new deck here. It's called the Hedge Witch Oracle. It's not actually available yet, but I've got a forward copy of it. And I loved it the minute I saw it. I don't know how's that. Let's take a card here. This is your companion to take you through the year ahead. Okay, Sagittarius, you have Ash, communication. You need to be really clear about what you want. Ash, I don't know why I said that. Let's see what it says. Of course, I don't know this deck because it's brand new. I'm looking at number 1 and it's 12. Okay, Ash, communication. The ash tree is associated with communication of all kinds. This is the time to express yourself with words, to release the winged seeds of hopes, wishes and prayers, and speak the thoughts you have long kept locked within you. Such a magical tree. The ash tree is often called the tree of life, and its winged seeds, known as keys, represent the hopes and wishes. Odin, the Norse god of poets and magicians, pierced his side with his ash spear and hung from the sacred tree for 9 days and nights to learn the secrets of the runes, one of the earliest alphabets. Thank goodness we don't have to go through that for tarot. Ash is one of the fairy tree triad of oak, ash and thorn, and is often found growing near holy wells and sacred springs. As ash burns fiercely, it is one of the 9 woods burned on the Beltane need fire, and because it grows straight and strong, it was often used for druid staffs and witches' wands. Now, I believe that this is about be really, really crystal clear about what you want, especially when you've got the wishing card here. Be really crystal clear about what you want from life. Spend the whole year, if you want to, getting to know that place, getting to that place. I think there's changes going on in the home. There's a coming together of 2 people. You're pulled together here. It's a really positive year. Okay, that's it, Sagittarius. Thanks very much for your time. And the next time you hear my voice, if you stick around, will be for the monthlies. Bye-bye.